Hey guys, it's
Hey,
Lily.
it's Jaira.
Yes, guys, this is your favorite credit girls. So today, Jara has some questions for me because I am the co-founder, not really, right, of Credbots. Um, and I do know a lot of what goes on behind the scenes, a lot of crazy stuff because I do see a lot of different things. But today, we are going to be answering your frequently asked questions, just as a company itself, where we're affiliate partners. So she's going to ask me some questions today about what the average person just asked me on the phone or a credit specialist. So you can go ahead.
Okay, so the first question is what can I do to fix my bad credit?
Yeah, so first thing is first is that we must check your three credit bureaus. A lot of people have called me or asked me, hey, I fixed my credit, but then the dispute came on. So the thing is that they think they can fix the credits themselves, which you can. However, you must be consistent, okay? So when you're disputing something, it has to be in all three credit bureaus, depending on which one it states that you have this negative item on. But make sure you're disputing consistently, okay, guys? So literally, it's just disputing consistently, writing the correct things, making sure everything falls in the legal terms where you're legally disputing this, and they have the wrong way, and you have the right to the way. If that makes sense.
The second question is what factors affect my credit score?
So the factors that are going to affect your credit score is credit history, credit utilization, payments. It just all depends, right? How long you've been using your credit for and the type of cards that you have as well. People think that, having high interest cards, they don't even know that's a problem. They go to the bank, they ask for a credit card, they give you a credit card, but you're not asking for a 0% interest rate on the first year. It can be 12 months, 18 months, even 24 months. So it just really depends on what you're getting.
Next question is how can I make money off credit?
Okay, so I don't know if you heard the term turn credit into cash. This is a very broad term because you're like, how in the hell can you do that? Like, this is my credit card. Yes, you always have to pay back to the credit cards. Absolutely 100%. If you just something happened that year or that month, the occasion that you were late or if the card was closed, you need to dispute this because even if you decide to close the card, you still need to dispute and not just pay that back because that'll be a settlement. Now, turning credit into cash is basically how you do this is you can go, let's say if you're doing Airbnb shopping, right? um and you want some properties, or let's say you want to start drop shipping, or let's say you just want to do something to make money, right? You can always return something, and then the cashier will ask you, do you want this in card or cash? And if you say cash, now you have your cash that you can use, and you have your cash, and the credit card, obviously you have to pay it, but you have a month or 12 months to pay this. But that's how you can turn your credit into cash or use it when you have 12 months to make the profit back before you can pay the credit cards. So you go ahead, use the credit cards for properties or whatever you want to, flipping cars. I know we've helped a lot of people do that for trucking. Now you have 12 months to make that profit and pay that credit card. So what you're going to do is actually collect all those payments, right, from profits. They're cash. You can pay the minimum payment with your credit cards, but now you can also leverage that by other investments that are going to make you double the income of that interest rate as well. Okay, there's the index markets. There's just different things that you can do to make the profit back and double.
That was good. That was
Mhm.
good. The next question is how do I dispute something on my credit report?
Yeah, so I think I answered that question kind of. How do I take something negative off?
Mhm.
So, same thing, like I said, if you can't do it, or if you don't know how to do it, or it's too time consuming or too overwhelming for you, reach out to a credit card or a credit company, because the thing about credit companies, first of all, not everyone can do this. So, I do say make sure you work with somebody that understands your needs, not just, okay, let me just do this, and you have high utilization. It's like, how the hell can a credit card company help you? They can give you advice, on what to do, but I will say stop working for with like random ass people that don't have their like they don't have their LLCs, they don't have their business, because if you're cash apping anyone to fix your credit, you have no proof that you even did this transaction. Now you're getting scammed, right? And a lot of people think, oh, credit card companies are scam, debt collectors, da, da, da. Guys, this world is a scam. You're paying things that don't even make sense why you're paying for them, guys. This is why inflation is like this, guys, because we stay day to day still consuming things. And maybe if we stopped consuming, people would, the government or people would be like, okay, like no one's buying, supply isn't high, sense. So it's just really learning how to dispute something, maybe searching up the templates online. And as well, guys, if we do the business funding for you, we actually don't charge you for credit repair. So that is a good thing to know.
And the last question, how long does it take to fix my credit?
Okay, so everyone time is different. So don't call me on the phone and be like, this is a lie, this is this and that. Guys, if you have a 530 score, how do you expect me to take you to 702 months? It's not that it's impossible. It's that credit is something that takes time, especially if you came to me with 10 collections, right? Maybe 5 collections, 3 derogatories, and, two chargebacks, whatever, 10 stuff. And now you're asking me to put you in a better position. I will, although it does take time. And if you are not able to accept the fact that you waited too long to do this, and to be patient, then unfortunately I can't take you as a client, because then I'm giving you false hopes and false expectations. Okay, guys, there's people that are like 65 days, take this off. And I'm like, you're paying $500 for a service when people charge $3,000 to $1,500. I'm not joking, guys. We had people charge other people this much, and not in our system, but we know of people, guys. And then I think we have one last question, and I think it was the Airbnb question.
Oh, yes. How can I get my first Airbnb with credits?
Okay, so this question, a lot of people on social media, they love to give the rule: buy my ebook, buy my template. Da, 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 da. Guys, you need to know these scripts. Scripts are so important, and I know that's a little off topic, but the reason I'm telling you this is because Airbnb, we actually have our properties without even investing right now. However, our next property, we want to make bigger returns, so we will invest. Like, people are like, how are you making money without even putting a dollar? Well, that's because our network, right? That's because we just have people that understand this type of thing. Like, it's just, your network is everything, right? Your connections are everything. Who you know is everything. That's how 70% of people get their jobs. It's about who you know. Okay. Just make sure you understand that. Second of all, when you start Airbnb, your credit has to be good. Why? Because this is your business credit you're building. Okay. So now they're going to ask you for your EIN with your corporate business credit. And if your personal credit is trash, how the hell do you expect to get a property that costs a whole lot of money, right? Because rent, a whole lot of money, because rent is really like $2,000 nowadays, depending on the area you live. But now you have to furnish the property, right? So the good thing is that you must find investors. How do you find them? I mean, I don't think it's too hard to find an investor to decorate the property for $3,000-$4,000. You can have literally, you don't need investors with a lot of money. Just make sure you find someone that can help you do this, and then you guys can split returns. But credit is just so important. Having a 720 credit score is so important, because now you can go to the bank, have your LLC, have your EIN, make sure your business address is on there. They can see, you can add credit history, add a trade line, and now they can see you have history. You go ahead and get your first property, guys. And I'm very excited to take you onto this journey and show you guys how we do this. Thank you guys for watching. Any last words?
No, that is all we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye, guys.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.